Look at that deliciousness. Tonight for dinner, we're having one of my absolute favorites, Alfredo with chicken and spinach. Let me show you how I do it. So I got home and my chicken was still a little frozen. What's new with me, right? This is just 4 chicken breasts that I cubed up. I put some Italian dressing on them already. And I'm gonna put some of this roasted garlic seasoning. I haven't had chicken Alfredo in forever. It's my birthday week, so I want chicken Alfredo. This has salt in it already, so I'm gonna stay away from putting any more salt in this. I'm just gonna put some black pepper, some onion powder, and I'm gonna put some paprika for color because I need my chicken to have some color. My brain is so all over the place, I forgot to add Italian seasoning. Avocado oil in the pan. If you've been here for a while, you already know I'm not one for cooking in batches. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw all of this in the pan. Spread it around and just let it cook until everything is nice and brown. I put my pan down to low. I like to add a little bit of spinach to my Alfredo just because it adds a little extra bump in veggie and you can't taste the spinach. In order for you not to taste the spinach, I add it now. And I cook it down, dry it up a little bit, you know. Now we're gonna do a little bit of salt, some black pepper. I have some frozen garlic paste here. I'm gonna put a little bit in there, about 3 cubes, let's say. Spinach basically takes up the flavor of whatever you add to it, right? So if you take spinach like this and you throw it in at the end, you're gonna taste that spinach, I promise you. Put it in now, let it pick up all those bits of flavor from the pan. I'm gonna put a little bit of butter in here, a little bit. And since the spinach is frozen, it's gonna help to pick up all those bits off the pan, from the bottom, the sides, everywhere. 2 more tablespoons of butter. I'm gonna use about a cup of, this is chicken bouillon mixed with water, but you can use chicken broth, chicken stock, whatever. Looks so appealing, right? I'm gonna do about a cup of whole milk and some heavy cream. I'm just gonna use the whole pint. I like things nice and saucy around here. We got 4 chicken breasts here, pasta that we're gonna have to cover in the sauce. Nice and saucy is always the way to go for me. I have it on about medium high. I want it to come up to a bubble, but not to a rolling boil. So as soon as I start to see the little bubblies, I'm gonna lower it down. In the meantime, I'm putting my pasta in. You know I love the Barilla protein pasta. I'm using farfalle because it's all I have. I do wish they would come out with like a linguine or something, because that would be perfection. Every now and then I come in and give it a little bit of a stir just to make sure that nothing is settling at the bottom and burning. I'm gonna season this with roasted garlic seasoning and some Italian seasoning and a little bit of black pepper. My sauce has been bubbling away lightly. You see the little light bubbles? I have it like 1 above low. Anything with creams and stuff like that, you don't want them to boil over because they'll separate. If your heavy cream separates, I mean, it'll still taste good. It's happened to me before, but it just won't thicken up, you know? Then we're gonna add some Parmesan cheese. As much or as little as you like. You know, the Parmesan cheese limit doesn't exist. In my house, at least. Also, make sure you're tasting for salt. This is the perfect opportunity to taste because you got the Parmesan cheese in there. And you can make sure, because Parmesan cheese is salty. Just going in with the whisk real quick to make sure everything's well incorporated. Kind of just want to like dive in there. The pasta water. I'm just setting aside a little bit of the sauce for presentation. And of course I burn myself. Can you see that? I got the lines from the pot. I'm gonna go in with my chicken. Give that a mix. I actually put a little bit of pasta water in this bowl where I have my cooked chicken. Put my pasta in. A little bit of that pasta water. And let me tell you, the longest part in all of this is cooking the chicken. Even still, this meal could be ready in what, 30, 40 minutes? Come. I need you to see up close and personal. Come here. Look at that deliciousness. It's time to taste, okay? Vamos. Now that extra sauce that I set aside, I'm gonna drizzle some of that over the top. And of course, some extra Parmesan cheese. And there you go, friends. Look at how delicious that looks. A little bit of everything. I got a piece of chicken on there, some pasta. I just know this is gonna be great. Beyond. Absolutely delicious. Get you some roasted garlic seasoning, okay? Trust me when I tell you. I find this at TJ Maxx, but I know that they have this in the supermarket. I know Badia has a version of it. It just set this right over the top. So creamy and so freaking flavorful. So good.